Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of the Lost Pikcraft. And in today's episode, we're going to be focusing on this beautiful little lake I have. If you remember in a recent episode, I think it was. No, I don't think I even shown this at all. But we had one bucket of Axolotl, so I put it over in this lake, and off camera, me and Marker / the turtle god got ourselves a lot of axolotls, and I got seagrass, sea pickles, lily pads, a fence around it, all in this big lake. And we're going to be focusing on decorating this and adding loads of axolotls to it. And that's the last of all my resources placed in the lake. We still definitely need a few more sea pickles and things. But anyway, now let's feed the axolotls up and see if we can maybe get a blue axolotl. It's a very low chance, but it's always possible. Because blue axolotls are only possible through breeding, so we're going to have to breed to try and get our hands on one of those. And there we got a nice brown one. And here's some nice cinematic shots I got of all of our axolotls so far. But I'm sure there's plenty more to come, and hopefully a lot more decorations for the pool. Mostly probably sea pickles though. We definitely do need some of those. As I go around my house, you might notice some differences, like this wall right there, the way you get out of my head is slightly different. And on my way down to my mine, I made this new little room look. It's a lava farm, which could come in handy for fuel for the furnaces, so I don't have to use a lot of coal. I used smooth basalt for the ceiling and one of the walls, and then the bricks are made out of deep slate, and I think they're like a perfect in between of normal bricks and black stone, and they look pretty great. Marker is then kind enough to show me the way to the coral reef. I think I've been here by accident actually. It's kind of small where Marker took me, so we both kind of stemmed off in different directions looking for tropical fish. While I was here, I picked up a hell of a lot of sea pickles because, obviously, like I said earlier, we might need these to get some nice light in our beautiful pond. I got myself over a stack of sea pickles and plenty, well, I wouldn't say plenty, but definitely a good amount of tropical fish. So they're definitely going to come in handy for breeding axolotls, and always a chance, maybe getting a blue one. That would be pretty great. So I'm going to discuss a bit about my plans for my base. Now, seeming that I'm pretty far away from basically everyone on the map, my idea is to, instead of moving now that I've started building, how about I make people come to me by turning this massive flower field into a beautiful garden where people can buy things, play mini games, and also just look at the scenery. With all the sea pickles placed, this is what it looks like from a bit far away. It's now beautifully lit up, and I'm pretty happy with it. Although, we might add other things to this in the future, but for now, I think we're just going to carry on breeding and collecting more axolotls. Sadly, with all the breeding we did, no blue one yet. Hopefully we can be the first on the server to get our hands on a blue one, because they're really rare and no one else is there yet. And seeming that we've got the most axolotls, I think we got the biggest chance. We headed down to my mine because I found a lot of axolotls down here by accident. But sadly, no axolotls this time. Me and Marco do a little bit of fishing, and then Beef comes over, and Beef gives me a free netherite scrap. How kind. That will come in handy when we want to get our first netherite. And then to finish off the episode, AJ wants some of our leather, and he is going to give us 1 diamond for 9 leather. Not a bad deal. So there you go. I will take that diamond. Thank you. And that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Once again, it was kind of short, but I hope you like the first kind of addition to my garden, which is the Axolotl pool. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.